Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I wanted to go over a dividend update, which I haven't done in some time. So I want to share the screen here with the bar chart of dividends. And it's actually increased because of YieldMax changing their schedule. We're actually projected to make 72,000 a year based on the month of October, which was our best month ever in the portfolio. So this is 6205.40 that we had in the month of October. If I just times this by 12, it's actually close to 75,000, which I would be very content with. That's almost like retirement uh, territory there. So you can see since YieldMax changed the schedule, we've gone up from our previous high of $5,000 to 6,200, and if that sustains, that's close to 75,000 a year. So again, most of the dividends come from the ETF portion of the account. AT&T's projected to pay a perfect 666. It's actually paid 633 estimated for this whole year. Um, and then the bulk of the dividend income actually is coming from Tesla, which is still the biggest ETF holding in this dividend portfolio. Then we've got SQY, we've got Misty, Clip, QQQY, WDTE, Alti. It's funny, WDTE sounds like a radio station. Alti, FEPI, QDTE, YMAG, XDTE, QYLD, BETO, QQQX. Now I've got Yen because this was actually an assigned option, and then TNA. And so that's actually a projected $50,000 in dividends. As far as the options I'm currently holding in the account, I have an NVDL $90, I have NVIDIA $165 call option, MSOS, which is going to expire, unfortunately. I've got Riot, which might actually close this out for a gain. MFC, Palantir, AT&T made some moves today, which I'm going to go over all of my option moves. I've been really winning with the wheel strategy, by the way. $140 covered call for NVIDIA, $132 put. So I'm in a tight range here for NVIDIA. Riley got this one today. And Chipotle, I bought 25 more shares. I'll show you all what I did. So I had 275 shares of Chipotle in the main brokerage account. I bought another 25 shares so that I could trade 3 contracts instead of 2. So I got some puts on Chipotle, which are actually moving into the money significantly. SMCI was a trade that actually blew up on me. NVDL is a trade that I'm actually collecting premium on. The AT&T one is one that I actually just closed out today over here, and these haven't quite updated yet. So I'm going to go over all the trades here for this one, but I wanted to start off going over the dividend portfolio review first. So now let's go over um, we'll do the gain and loss really quick over here so I can show you all what I closed out over here today. So I had some trades that really blew up on me that I had to roll last week, but NVIDIA closed out for a nice gain, made up for most of this loss over here. These go on your capital gains and losses, but you keep taking in more premium when you roll for a positive amount. You never lose the premium you take in. So I don't look at these as a huge loss. Chipotle, I closed one today actually. Wonder where that's saying November 5th. Maybe it executed in the after hours. Wonder why it's saying the 5th. But NVIDIA, I closed out a put today, or I'm sorry. Oh, no, it's showing. This was actually Friday, but it's showing today for some reason. And then in my IRA, I made these moves here. AT&T, I just went ahead and bought this back instead of waiting another 10 days. Just went ahead and bought because I have enough AT&T shares for 6 contracts. So let's go to transaction history, and I'll go over all my trades here that I've been doing for the wheel strategy. You all are quiet tonight. No comments, I see. Are you all excited for the election tomorrow? I know half of us will be upset no matter what happens. I just hope it's, free and fair, as they say. Let's see here. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so here's the moves I did today. Sell to open. And this is after I bought another 25 shares of Chipotle, so that I can execute 3 of these. So I sold to open at $55, some puts on Chipotle, collected this in premium here. An AT&T trade, or I'm sorry, buy to close. This one I bought back a $60 two $60 call options. Um, Bought it back for much cheaper than I sold it for, so collected most of that premium, and then sold to open $58 puts. This was actually November 1st, but this ended up in the money today because Chipotle dropped below $58. The Chipotle calls, these are the ones that I just went ahead and bought back today. So I locked in most of this gain, which is pretty good for just a day. And then last Friday, I also sold to open NVIDIA $132 puts, collected $211 in premium there. Sold to open $140 call, covered call, $194 in premium there. Sold to open Riot, $127 in premium for 2 uh, call options. Now, these would be naked call options because I don't actually hold these shares. I bought back to close on Friday, NVIDIA puts, and then I got some dividends in QDTE, QQQY, WDTE, XDTE, YMAG, and then the big one in Tesla. Had to roll trade that really moved against me for SMCI because SMCI tanked last week. So I rolled these. NVIDIA, here's some of my rolls that I did here. That's just how I roll, you know? And then a couple of these, if I go back about a week ago, I had a TQQQ put which expired out of the money, so I kept that entire premium. One thing I haven't been great at with this trade philosophy here, or this trade strategy, I haven't been just letting them expire and keeping all the premium. I've been buying them back for a lower amount, so I'm still paying a little bit of money to buy them back, but I'm locking in most of the premium. So you can see here, I've been trading NVIDIA. I've been making like anywhere from 150 to 200 off my NVIDIA shares every week. There we go. We got Earth Creature. I just want the orange clown to finally end. He's like Pennywise of fascism. We'll see. Like I say, half of us are going to be upset no matter what. Um, anyway, so $147 here, $137 put, collected that over here. SMCI. This was a boo boo on my part because SMCI had some headlines that made them tank last week. NVIDIA 214 over here. You can see a lot of these I've bought back in order to lock in premium because I figure if there's a few days left till expiration, if I've gotten most of the premium on it, might as well just buy it back for a few bucks. Take like a 80 or 90% win. That's the way I look at it. And then I got some dividends for QDTE, XDTE, which are weekly, of course. FEPI paid a dividend here. And then SQY, Misty 420, YMAG a whole $5.45. Think about that. That's the one I'm in, actually, of the two, YMAX and YMAG. I'm in the one that paid that horrible dividend on the 25th. Maybe I should be like other YouTubers and sue the fund manager or suggest suing the fund manager if the dividend's low. QQQY is here, WDTE. These are the ones that I guess, yeah, that's right. These are paying weekly too. I sold my Tesla stock, and then here's some more options trades. You can see I'm doing similar every week. Chipotle, $124. SMCI, $92. And then the TQQQ one, 75. I love trading TQQQ, by the way, because the NASDAQ, when it fluctuates, you can make a lot of money in these. But anyway, let's see here. SMCY looking much more attractive, but waiting. Yeah, let's look at SMCY real quick. You all are quiet. I guess you all watched Oracle's interview with Jay. I'm really shocked that Jay went on there because when we were in New York, just full disclosure, Jay was actually talking about how Oracle was actually copying their namesake, calling himself YieldMax TV. So I just find that rather interesting. I figured you would like the fact that I sold Tesla. It's just a stock that's not really. It's kind of lost its luster, I guess. It's lost its mojo. It's not like it was in like 2021 or so, like a lot of things. Um, so yeah, I just decided it was time to pull the plug on it, but I'm still holding the bag on Tesla. We'll see what happens there. Um, No kidding, same shock, right? Okay, let's look at since you mentioned SMCY, let's go look at SMCY really quick here. Oh, let's see here. Hmm, here's an article you'll like. Let me just pull up Yahoo Finance. It says Trump has billions riding on whether he wins or not. I guess that's his whole net worth. Because I guess if he loses, I guess they'll just confiscate his whole net worth or something. Trump has billions riding on whether he wins. Trump is the ultimate election whale with as much as 5.7 billion riding whether he wins or not. Interesting. Unless that has to do with shares of his company. Okay, let's look at SMCY without further ado here. This is the Yield Max SMCI fund. SMCI has been very volatile, as we know. And look at this one. From $53 all the way down to 30. That is abysmal, just like its underlying. Well, anyway, since we looked at that, we're going to do it there. We got a LOL from Earth Creature here. So we will end it on that note. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and join Discord. And we will see you all tomorrow. We'll see how we do election wise. Oh, a few more of you. Welcome, Night Owls, right? Alti. Oh, puts. I figured. I know. We actually talked about that with Jay. Anyway, all right. I'm out. See you. Bye.